Hello and welcome. My name is TyrionLanstr. Alright folks, well, with the newest update, we've gotten another commander awoken. And this time we're actually going to be getting two. First is just a free-to-play, and then later on we'll be getting a paid. But right now, we've got Varys awoken, and another spear commander will be awoken soon, Marjorie. We don't know exactly what Marjorie's skill is going to be yet, or how her awakening will work, but we do know a thing or two about Varys. So Varys marks the final spear commander to be free-to-play spear commander to be awoken, and definitely some interesting things that we're getting out of him. First and foremost, you'll notice that you may have a ton of Varys metals stockpiled. I know I did. And this was not from doing the Weirwood. This was actually because of the VIP. So if you go back through, let me collect that real quick. This, great. So if you go back through, you'll notice that a bunch of these have Varyses. So it's a good idea to go through and make sure you purchase all of these, because all those Varyses can now be traded in for some elite badges, which everyone always is going to want more commander tokens. So definitely very excited to finally get to do this. I got 154 Varys tokens. Let's trade them all in. I will certainly gladly take those. Now, the awakening itself. So Varys as a commander has always been pretty focused on research. He gives 25% research, some spear attack, and then some fortification defense. Everyone can agree the fortification defense is useless. And with his awakening, of course, that's what they're going to focus on. We're going to get fortification attack, fortification speed, and we also get the occasional spearman defense. It's not even spearman attack. It's literally spearman defense. So, yes, I do not think Varys is a commander that you should be using in any attack formations. He really shouldn't be on the wall. Fortifications just don't matter. I would ignore all of that. The only reason I would put any points into Varys is if I care about research. He does give research at the very end. He gives 2.5 of it at each stage, so you get a total of 10% by getting him to be 4-star awoken. But his awakening skill will give you a bonus 20% for a total of 30% total research speed, and he will reduce the resource cost by 10%. That's actually a huge deal. Like, there are a lot of researches that are going to give that cost over 100 million gold. Some are 2 or 300 million gold. So this is a difference in 10, 20, 30 million gold in those cases, because 10% is quite considerable. So that's actually a pretty solid perk to getting him, is just the resources that you save. The research speed, I don't know how much it matters. I think most people have gotten to a point in the game where they have way too many research speed ups and nothing to do with them. I know for my game, I always try to keep my researches going just because I like having them be complete. But I've got 1,300 days worth of speed. I have way too many research speeds for my purposes, so I don't really need it. And I don't think adding research speed makes that much of a difference in terms of my gameplay. But I think for a newer account, or especially a free-to-play account, this might be really worthwhile, getting some more research so that you're able to get tier 4 troops quicker. Again, if you're a really new account and you need that, or if you're trying to catch up and getting tier 5 ones done, getting more research speed definitely going to help you to do that quicker. Obviously, getting the books and everything else is the harder obstacle there, but I don't know, maybe if you really want the research speed, then Varys can be worth it. Other than that, I don't really see a whole purpose to him. Just to be clear, when you get him 3-star awoken, I'll add that you get the whole bonus, where is it? Hold on. Well, you get the bonus percentage usually on his yeah, here it is. Okay, sorry. You get the 1.6 times on all of his passive skills, so that's going to mean that you're going to get a little bit extra research speed there, because he traditionally gives 25%. If you're getting a little bit extra of that, that'll be, 25%, 1.6%, by 30%, you're probably getting around 40% total between the 1.6% bonus here and then the 30% bonus from getting them 4-star. So it's definitely not nothing. I mean, that's very considerable. If you care about that, then definitely go for it. But I think that in general, any paid account, any account that doesn't care about research anymore, which is most of us, this is probably a pretty useless awakening and one that you're not going to use. Hopefully Marjorie will be better, but to be fair, spears are, like, in my opinion, very meta right now, especially with Diana and everything, and I would love for them to awaken some of the other commanders that have not been awoken yet. You got Mango, you've got Jean, a lot of good ones to choose from, guys. I think Egbert's going to be really interesting when he gets awoken. Still got a Face to awaken. Definitely a lot of them, and then Patello is going to be the last paid commander to be awoken. But definitely some good stuff in the pipeline, lots to look forward to. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely the best research awakening that we've gotten, but not a whole lot for attack, but definitely Varys, an interesting one. So until next time, my name is TyrionLanstr, and I'll see you then.